Welcome to the Deep Dive. We're going straight into Grok Trade's market summary from this morning. That's May 9th, 2025.
Yep, let's do it.
We're going to look at the stock market, some key economic stuff happening, and definitely what's going on in crypto.
All through that Grok Trade lens.
Exactly. Trying to figure out what it all means for you, the traders and investors listening.
Okay, so stocks first. Grok Trade is saying it was a pretty subdued day overall for the main U.S. indices.
Subdued? How so?
The S&P 500, it dipped just a little, like 0.14%. The Dow was down a bit more, 0.35%.
Okay.
NASDAQ was basically flat, and the Russell 2000, the small caps, down 0.18%. So nothing too dramatic.
But Grok Trade's been pointing out this sideways pattern all week, right, in the S&P and the NASDAQ.
That's right. They've consistently highlighted that, this sort of consolidation.
And they think it means what? Potential energy building up.
Precisely. Grok Trade sees it like, potential energy storing up, maybe for a bigger move later, like a coiled spring is the idea.
Interesting analogy. And technically speaking, Grok Trade spotted something specific on the SPY weekly chart, the S&P 500 ETF.
They did, a doji candlestick. And for traders, a doji usually flags indecision. But the key here is where it formed.
Okay, where?
Right underneath its 50-week moving average. That's a pretty significant level. And then you've got the 20-week moving average hovering just above, potentially acting as resistance.
So, tricky spot. What do the bulls need to show, according to Grok Trade?
They really need to see a solid push, a confirmation above those levels next week. That would signal renewed strength.
And if we're watching for signs of a shift, maybe more volatility coming, what should we monitor?
Grok Trade mentioned the VIX, the volatility index.
Right, the fear gauge.
Exactly. If you see the VIX start to climb noticeably, that often suggests uncertainty is rising, and, well, it can precede a bigger market swing as that spring uncoils, perhaps.
Got it. Okay, let's shift gears a bit to the wider economy. The big thing seems to be these upcoming U.S.-China trade talks.
Definitely looms large. And Grok Trade notes, looking at reports like Bloomberg's, there's a clear sense of caution on Wall Street.
How's that showing up?
You see it in the kind of minor fluctuations in both stocks and bonds. It suggests investors are sort of waiting, holding back a bit until there's more clarity on those talks.
But there was some positive news too, wasn't there? Grok Trade mentioned a U.S.-UK deal. Does that help at all?
It provides maybe a little bit of positive background noise. Grok Trade acknowledges that. But the reality is the U.S.-China trade relationship is just economically massive on a global scale.
So the uncertainty there overshadows the UK deal.
Yeah, it tends to have a much bigger impact on overall market sentiment right now.
Okay, let's pivot to crypto then, because Grok Trade's summary really highlighted some action there.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's where some of the real movement was this week, according to them.
Bitcoin was up, but only slightly today, right? 0.18%. After a bigger move yesterday.
Correct. Bitcoin had a strong rally yesterday, so today looks more like consolidation. Still holding those gains, which is constructive.
But Ethereum.
Wow. Grok Trade said it surged over 6% today.
Over 6% today. And get this. Over the last 2 days, it's up around 28%.
28%. That's huge. What's Grok Trade's take on that?
They see Bitcoin's initial breakout as sort of paving the way, creating a positive vibe in crypto generally. And Ethereum seems to be really running with that momentum right now.
So potential for more upside there if the momentum holds.
That's Grok Trade's assessment, yes. If the buyers stay in control, we could see further moves across the crypto space, but especially where the momentum is strongest, like Ethereum currently.
Now, Grok Trade also mentioned their mentorship program briefly. For listeners maybe looking for more direct guidance, what's the idea there?
Right, so connecting it back to, honing your trading skills, Grok Trade positions their mentorship as a way to get more personalized help.
How so?
They talk about getting access to seasoned traders, intensive training, continued support, and being part of a trading community.
So it's framed as a resource for people wanting to build confidence and maybe sharpen their approach to the markets. Exactly. For those looking to trade with perhaps a clearer strategy.
Okay, so let's pull this all together. Our deep dive into Grok Trade's summary for May 9th shows, well, a stock market kind of treading water.
Consolidating. With those key technical levels on the SPY, the 50-week and 20-week averages, really important to watch next week.
Then there's that economic caution hanging over things, mainly because of the U.S.-China trade talks uncertainty.
Yep, wait-and-see mode there.
But then you have the crypto market, especially Ethereum, showing some serious bullish energy.
A real hot spot of activity this week.
So the final thought for you listening is this. Given this quiet consolidation in stocks that Grok Trade highlighted, but also the potential for volatility maybe picking up,
And that strong momentum we're seeing in crypto.
what strategies are you thinking about for next week? How do those technical levels on the SPY or the crypto action factor into your plans?